Kawasaki W650, 1999 to 2006, Review. Retro charm from Kawasaki. The Kawasaki W650 is a stunning-looking bike and, although this old example came with 20,000 miles on its LCD odometer, the mileage takes nothing away from the bike's overall appeal. Nor does the lackluster engine finish, tarnished by road crud and the elements. If anything, the jaded silver finish adds to the bike's classic styling. The W650's parallel twin is soft and easygoing, with just 49 brake horsepower. It's great in town or for rolling gently down those sunny memory, and sufficient if you're not after life in the fast, or even middle, lane. Despite a dry weight of 195 kilograms, the Kawasaki W650's small size belies the stats, feeling light and controllable. Ride quality and brakes. Cornering on the Kawasaki W650 was enjoyable for a bike of this era. Handling can only be described as good for the year. No, not the late 60s, when Kawasaki's W series bikes appeared and the period the W650 harks back to, but 10 years ago when non-adjustable telescopic forks and cheap rear shocks were as good as it got for the time. The same can be said for the single twin-pot sliding front caliper and drum rear brake. Both are perfectly suited to legal speed limits, but a good grasp of the lever is required for anything that dares to cross your path. Engine. The engine itself is a real peach. An air-cooled parallel twin with pushrod actuated valves isn't exactly high-tech, but it performs admirably. It outguns the Moto Guzzi everywhere and never lets the larger capacity T100 get away. It thrums along in top gear at 70 miles per hour without a care in the world. There is a flat spot in power delivery around 3500-4000 RPM, where vibration rattles the mirrors and the exhaust note flattens slightly. But the W650 was like this from new. Reliability and build quality. There's nothing seriously bad about this bike. But there are some areas on this test bike that constitute things to look out for. And they represent the things to check out if buying one used. There are other areas of time wear, apart from the patina of the engine. Small nicks in the fork leg paint are so obviously stone chips, but they're not highly visible and can be missed under showroom lights. Touch-up paint is required soon or corrosion will take a firm hold, and overnight the black finish will resemble talcum powder. Value versus rivals. Our test team think the Kawasaki W650's competition comes in the form of the Triumph Bonneville T100 in the Moto Guzzi V7 Classic. It's for that reason we pit them against one another in a used group test in 2011. Equipment. The Kawasaki W650's standard kit was fairly limited, but you don't expect an onboard computer on a bike like this. A kit was available in 2002 to transform the bike into a Kawasaki W650 Cafe Racer. Soft and hard panniers plus rails were available from Kawasaki, as were engine bars. Specs. Engine size 675 cubic centimeters. Engine type 8V parallel twin, 6 gears. Frame type steel double cradle. Fuel capacity 15 liters. Seat height 800 millimeters. Bike weight 195 kilograms. Front suspension none. Rear suspension preload. Front brake single 300 millimeters disc. Rear brake drum. Front tire size 190x19. Rear tire size 130/80x18. MPG, costs and insurance. Average fuel consumption 51 miles per gallon. Annual road tax £101. Annual service cost £50. New price. Used price £3,500 to £4,300. Insurance group 8 of 17. How much to insure? Warranty term 2-year unlimited mileage. Top speed and performance. Max power 49 brake horsepower. Max torque 41 ft-lb. Top speed 110 miles per hour. A quarter-mile acceleration 14.2 seconds. Tank range 165 miles.